Hey everyone, it's Melissa here. I wanted to take the time to talk about zero waste living in the global pandemic. Now, during this time, all of us are hyper aware about how we must keep clean to keep ourselves safe, and that is often associated with using a lot of disposables and single-use items so that we can minimize contact with everything else and just dispose of whatever protective barrier that we have created. Now, our health is the most important thing, but instead of us bemoaning about how all of this waste is necessary during this crisis, let us examine the ways that we can reduce waste and adapt to our current situation. Now, I'm sharing based off my experience during the MCO, so some of it might work for you and some of it might not. Find ways to adapt to your situation and I know you'll figure it out. Number one, shop for food strategically. Now, what I do is I go to the wet market where a lot of fruits and vegetables are available unpackaged. I bring my own bags, I bring my own containers, and I fill it up for the week. I buy a variety of things, so a lot of green vegetables, a lot of root vegetables that last longer, and then I buy fruits in various degrees of ripening. So when I cook, I will cook the green stuff first, and then the root vegetables will be cooked towards the end of the week. As for the fruits, I'll have stuff to eat now and stuff to eat continuously as the rest of the fruit ripens. By shopping this way in the market, I also make sure that I have a variety of ingredients to use throughout the week to keep things exciting. As you can tell, in our household, we're doing a lot of cooking. So no food deliveries means there's a lot less single-use waste. Not using food deliveries also means I minimize contact with the outside world. Some of you might not have access to a market or your market might have been closed. Well, you can always grab your bags and go to the supermarket and try and load up with as much unpackaged fruits and vegetables as you can. And some of you might not even be able to leave the house. So what you can do is get fresh fruits and vegetables delivered to you, and a lot of them can be done zero waste. I'm going to leave resources below for you to check out. So shop local, shop unpackaged, try and minimize your food deliveries and takeaways, cook a lot more, and strategize so that you can only go out once a week. Which brings me to my second point, go out a lot less. We're all trying to minimize our contact with the outside world anyway, so this works out both ways. Every time we go out, we need to use a mask to protect ourselves, so that leads to a lot of disposable masks being thrown away. So the less we go out, the less masks we have to use. And some of us have reusable masks, which is great. At home, you can actually wash your hands with soap, which is so much better. Less mask use, less hand sanitizer use, and less driving. All good. Number 3, less laundry. Because we're not going out anymore, we're not wearing multiple outfits in a day. I'm kind of just wearing pajamas all the time, and I know a lot of you are doing that as well. So I don't usually post workouts on Instagram anyway, and now it's even more incentive not to do so because I'm using my pajamas to work out. So right before I put an outfit into the laundry, I use it to work out. I don't change into a new outfit to use for half an hour. So overall, I'm washing a lot less laundry. This is also a great way for us to really optimize our laundry, like create the biggest pile that you can create before doing the entire load. That way you can kind of go through your entire wardrobe and figure out all those ones that you have not been using as well. When we're at home, the outfits don't need to match. We just need to be comfortable. We save electricity, save water, and save time. Number 4, plant your garden. Now, a lot of the gardeners out there are really feeling it because we really want to get our hands dirty during this time and do a lot more gardening, but we can't access all the nurseries because they're closed. Or if you're a new gardener and you have never done this before, there are a lot of ways you can garden low waste at home without having to go and buy supplies. You can use containers you have around the house and use them as pots. You can use whatever soil you have at home and extending it by just composting. So if you can't go out and buy soil, use whatever soil you already have and just keep burying your kitchen waste. If you can't access seeds or buy new plants, just start planting from your kitchen cast-offs. Grow from the seeds from your fruits and vegetables like chili, capsicum, tomatoes, or even cuttings like from spinach or kangkong. And after a while, you'll be able to eat from your garden, and that reduces the carbon footprint down to 0. And number 5, no online shopping. If you're bored at home, it might be really tempting to start scrolling through shopping sites and take advantage of all the sales that's going on right now. But this difficult time has also given pause to a lot of people for them to prioritize what they're actually spending their money on, what are wants or truly needs. So if you feel like you really want to buy something, use this time as a challenge to yourself to see how long you can go without the item. After all, you can't really go out and buy the item right now, and if you get it delivered, apart from all the packaging waste that comes with the delivery, you'll have to worry about sanitizing each delivery. You might find that at the end of the day, you don't actually want or need the item. After that period of time, if you find you still want or need that item and want to get it, try and source it secondhand instead. This could be through borrowing or buying it secondhand from a resale platform or sourcing it for free from your local Buy Nothing project. That's all for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Now let me know your thoughts below and share your tips with me as well so that together, while we continue to keep our community safe, we also stay responsible to the environment.